Okay, we are now going to our #1 food brand, and what are we bringing you? Well, how about filet mignon medallions from Rastelli, which those folks supply the world's only 7-star restaurant in Dubai with their meats and chops. So when I say filet mignon, I mean filet mignon that is silky smooth, that is tremendously flavorful, that is marbled, that has the aging, the wet aging 28 days minimally, that again is Black Angus, all the things you'd expect from getting a petite filet or filet mignon at your steakhouse, now done in a 2-ounce.
No fat, no gristle, no bone,
fat,
nothing to throw away.
Hand trimmed, you're eating end to end, and your choice of how many you'd like to have. Each one of them is going to be 2 ounces. You're gonna get 2 of them in each vacuum sealed pack, so 2 per pack. You take out whatever you want. When you're looking at this, it's a petite filet, like, right, because that's 4 ounces. That's equivalent to a petite filet. If you pick up our 32 count, that is a petite filet for about $10 and change. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's the truth.
Rachel and I went to a restaurant the other night. Adding a petite filet to a salad was $48.
Yeah, just PS, in case you're wondering.
We didn't do that.
No, we didn't. Here's the 16 count. So 16 count, $22 on that Easy Pay. Double the 16 count, make it 32. We'll save you close to $55. That's what that stock up and save is. That means each one of these 2 ounces, $5.15. But again, a petite filet is 4 ounces. The equivalent of that, that's $10.31 for what you'd get at a petite filet at a steakhouse. M86121 is your item number. Easy Pay on this goes away at the end of the day. I have no auto delivery. And when we started the show, we said, we're bringing you the grilling stuff. We're bringing you the summer stuff. We're bringing you the goods. These are the goods at fantastic prices that you can have, and you take them out of your freezer whenever you need. Let's welcome in Ray Rastelli, because he is bringing us, of course, the Rastelli brand. And these are, every single time we present them, Ray, there's always such a runaway hit. Nice to see you.
Hi, Ray.
Good to see both you guys. And it is, Rachel. It's not often we bring them because they're very, very limited. I'll show you when we go to the meat block why, because we only get 2 out of each filet mignon. But it is the same exact filet mignon that you're used to getting from Rastelli's as our thick cut filet. It's just one step down. I want you to see what they look like. This is 2. This is what's in one package. So when they get to you, see they're completely trimmed. They're Black Angus. They have been aged for 28 days. And here's what I love most about that. I just take the seasoning that you're going to get with the packet, just drop that seasoning right on there. And this is my favorite part about this steak. This will take about 3 minutes to cook. Here's how simple. Listen to the sizzle.
I love that sizzle. I love that sizzle.
Right on my flat top. And in about a minute and a half, I'm going to flip them. I'm going to put a little more seasoning on there, and I'm done. And it's what I love most about this filet mignon. To be able to have a filet mignon done in 3 to 4 minutes and use it for anything you'd like. It really is all about the most tender, the most flavorful, the most juicy cut. And you know, Alberti, I see you there with a knife.
Yeah.
You could probably use a fork.
Oh, yeah.
Right
Who needs a knife, right? You got this delicious filet mignon. You can cut right through it with a fork. That's how tender the meat is. And really, it's one of the reasons why so many people flock to filet mignon.
Yep.
Right? It's one of the reasons why so many people say it's the creme de la creme. It's the best part. You never have gristle. You're not fighting with bones. You're never like cutting off fat and leaving it on the plate. Right. And by the way, there are some steaks, like a New York strip steak, right? Like when it has the fat on the side.
And you want that.
That adds the flavor, right? We get it. But for a filet, which is truly one of the most sought after cuts of meats, especially in the high-end restaurants, this is giving you exactly that experience.
Yeah, this is all you want, right? It's like taking the best part of the whole story. This is it. In a 16 count, you can get them home. That Easy Pay is going to be $22. Step it up for $11 more. You actually double your count on that Easy Pay, a $33 Easy Pay. You'll save yourself close to $55, and we're shipping it to your home for free. Look at the, originally the price, we're under $165 for the 32 count. Our usual price on that is $182. So we're saving you money and giving you the option to break up your payments. You're still getting it home now. 16 or 32, There is no auto delivery on this. Right, we're going into the height of grilling season. You're gonna be entertaining outside. You wanna put this on the grill. You wanna put this on the grill with your burgers and your hot dogs. You wanna have your street corn with this. You wanna have your sides,
You
your
could turn this
potato
into little
salad and your little,
sliders.
yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna come on over here and we'll show you what we have on our beauty tray here, because look how great this is on a little bit of.
Now, Ray, we have a couple of toast
Yeah.
points here, and we almost did like a bruschetta situation. How many
Yep.
how many medallions would we need here? Is this one
So
medallion
me
per
sh-
toast?
No. So watch, let me show you. I've got one of the medallions here. I'm going to slice this medallion because remember, it's a steak, right? It's not a chunk. It's not a piece. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices. I'm going to go ahead and do my bruschettas, right? Look at how simple this is. Just take that filet mignon, slice it. I'm going to make 5 out of one of these filet mignons. And these are very, very big fillets because, again, they've been completely trimmed. So once you do that, you drop a little bit of your balsamic on top. And your guests are going to think you've been slaving all day. And the nice part about it is it just takes a matter of minutes, and you've got it done. I put these on the grill just a few minutes ago when we came on. I put the seasoning on one side. I'm going to drop the seasoning on that side. And what's nice about it is I want you to see, it's a real steak, right? This is not a chunk. It's not a piece. Look at how big the steak is. And what I love about it more than anything, there's no fat on it at all. I'm going to go right through the center of that steak. But I'm just going to take a fork and go through it because I don't need a knife, right? Look at how simple, look at how tender each one of these filet mignons are. So if you love a steak that's buttery, that's velvety, that's really going to give you incredible texture and tenderness, the filet mignon is the way to go. It's also the steak that's the most porous, which means if you've got something that you like to marinate it in, or maybe a little butter on top, it is going to actually go right into that steak because it is so tender.
Ray, talk to us about that it's Black Angus. How come that's important to us?
So Black Angus is so critical, right? Knowing where your meat comes from, as a butcher, that's my first priority. Working with small family farmers all over the country for the last 48 years is really the secret sauce here, right? Knowing where the meat comes from, knowing who the farmers are, how they're actually raising their cattle. And when they come to us, it's our jobs as butchers now to make sure we age this for our full 28 days, take every ounce of fat, every ounce of gristle off of that steak so that when you bite into it, you get that same great experience that you get at a great steakhouse. So, you know, I have the great opportunity of feeding people at the butcher shop each and every day, and that's really my passion. So what's most important is when our guests come back. And when they come back, because I've been cutting steaks for them, I know I've done my job. This just happens to be a steak that we don't get very many of. If you look at our steak here, this is a full filet mignon. I only get 2 steaks off of every filet mignon. So think about how many whole filet mignons that have been aged and trimmed to get just 2 steaks. It's why we don't have them often. And as you said, Rachel, everyone has a package of 2. They're vacuum packing. Look at those steaks. But here's the 2 you're getting. These 2 you're getting are the same exact as our center cut fillets that our guests have been loving at QVC for all this time. But here's how they come. Individual, 2 in a package, blast frozen. They will thaw out in a matter of minutes. If you're really getting a pinch, drop the package under cold water, let cold water run over it, open the package, and then just drop it right into your skillet like I did here. And we've got filet mignon already completely done here. I mean, look at how beautiful these fillets are.
Yummy.
They are completely done from the time we got on just a few minutes later. I've got perfect.
Well,
3
Ray,
to 5 minutes, Ray. And
we
you know
love
what?
them.
We love them. We love you. These are going, so I just have to let you know you're getting the 16 or 32 count. My recommendation is the 32, save close to $55. We have fewer than 600 to go around and 20,000 plus people shopping on .com right now, Ray. Those aren't going to last. We don't have any auto delivery. It's a run, don't walk. Ray, thank you so much for bringing this to us. We can't wait to see you at Foodie Fest, too, P.S. And by the way.
We'll be there. We'll have fun. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Thank
we have
you.
a great big surf and turf
Yeah,
dinner
we do.
happening on Saturday night from
We do.
Rastelli's and Egg Harbor. Continue placing your orders. M86121 is your item number for that. But right now, guess what? It's time for a one-time only value. Already 400 orders placed just from the preview. What are we doing for you today? We're going to give you the